going on? Yeah, what's up, man? Yo, Jamil, what up? Make sure y'all hit that like button. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I gotta go over here and take a piss. I'll be right back. Stay right there. What's up, man? What's up? Red light on. Red light on. Red light on. I got me some green tea. Got me some green tea. Say what's up to everybody, man. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in. Let me see who was in here first. I think Jamil was in here first. Yeah, Jamil was first. Hassan Nassar, T Kong, PJ, El Solo, red light on. What's up? I got me some green tea. You see what it do. I hear some good things about it, positively acting, counteracting BPH, benign prostate, the enlargement of the prostate. So we're gonna check it out. Now this is tea. Japanese green tea. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. Welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Thank you. One of the what I've learned in life, your confidence or lack thereof dictates your world. Your confidence or lack of confidence dictates your world. You understand? You know, it's so very important that we believe in ourselves and that we believe in our abilities to achieve. Very, very important, man. It's tremendously important. Because when you believe in yourself and when you believe in your abilities and when you have confidence in yourself and when you have confidence in your abilities, you're less susceptible to be misled or to be led astray or to be led to slaughter, right? Because you believe in you. So when somebody else tells you something, do this, do that. Shout out to my man Hubert out there in Las Vegas. Somebody tells you to do this or do that, you're not so apt to jump, to move, right? When you got confidence and you got self-esteem, you're not a follower because you believe in you. And that's very important, man. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. The sooner you realize that your belief in yourself is responsible for whether you get to your destination or not. Your self-confidence is responsible for whether you are going to reach the heights that you want to reach. You gotta believe in you. Gotta believe in you. You are as good as the next man. You have to tell yourself these things. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are just as worthy as the next man. You have to remind yourself of these things. You have to say to yourself that you count. That you are someone of import. You got to remind yourself of that. And when you tell yourself these things, you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. You have to position yourself in life. You know, I got myself positioned to where I'm fully reliant upon me, right? 1000% reliant upon myself. And that being said, you know, I understand that what I achieve in this life and what I don't achieve is on me. I don't blame nobody for my life. I've been stopped doing that a long time ago. You know, I'm a man. Little boys blame other people and other men for their circumstance. Lesser individuals. That's not me. Because I feel like I'm uncontrollable, right? I understand that I got total control over me, over my thoughts. Therefore, if I got control over my thoughts, I got control over my actions, my decisions, and my behavior. It's all on me. You know, I just had a conversation with my son. And it's hard being a father. Tatted Teflon. Tatted Teflon is in the building, y'all. You got that soul glow. Tatted Teflon, I followed you on your Instagram. You know, it's painful being a father, but it's also, what's the word I'm looking for? Fulfilling, right? Because I'm trying to teach Sean these, I'm teaching Sean these lessons. All these things I speak about. All these things that I speak about, I'm giving it to him at 12 years old. To give him a head start. To give him the mental head start. Big Lou. Those that blame others don't get far in life. And I don't know if it fully registers or not with him, but he's hearing me. He's hearing me. And, you know, that's all I want is for him to hear me. And one day it's going to click. One day it's going to click. Everything you need is inside of you, man. Everything you need. Everything that I need is inside of me. I don't have to look no further than myself. If I need to provide myself with food, clothing, or shelter, or defense, it's all inside of me. It's all inside of me. What y'all up to tonight, man? What's going on with y'all? I didn't go live last night. I just chilled last night. We were supposed to go, me and Sean were supposed to go out to Staten Island, not Staten Island, to Long Island, and play baseball. Let me see. But we didn't go because of the rain. But really, man, that's all I really wanted to say, man. I really don't got much else to say. You know, let me check in with some of my members. Maybe they got something they want me to talk about, man. Big Lou, Tatted Teflon, y'all got some Jamil. Somebody threw out the other day, code of conduct. Remember that? That was where we left off. Code of conduct. And I don't really know how to attack that topic, you know, other than just speaking for myself and my life. You know, my code of conduct is, you know, I just keep on moving, man. You know, I guess my code of conduct is just to keep on pushing. Keep pressing forward no matter what. You know, keep pressing forward. I'm chilling, man. It's Friday. Been a good week. Ain't doing much. Tatted Teflon, do you believe if you were able to make $1 million, you'll be able, if you believe you were able to make $1 million, you'll be able to make it back? Ain't no question. No doubt. Once you've done anything one time, you always know you could do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything. You learn how to ride a bike. Even after you learn how to ride a bike, you may be riding and fall after you're experienced. But what do? You get back up, you get back on the bike because you know you can ride it and you can do it again. Without a doubt. Making $1 million is not that hard. Not that hard at all. You know, it's just a matter of focusing your mind on it. And number one, believing you can do it, right? And then seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Once you can see it, once you believe it, you can do it. 1000%. Yep. So, of course I believe that. You know, I was thinking about this on the way over here. Ali Collins, what's up, man? I got your Cash App the other day, man, about the hibiscus tea, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, there's no limitations on the mind. You know, I was thinking about this on the way over here. You know, how, you know, you need money, man. Without a doubt. Look at that bird. You need money, without a doubt, right? So I don't wanna down talk money and saying you know, money isn't everything, which is a lot of cliche things that a lot of people say. Juan, you're welcome, man. Sean, thanks for signing the book and the fly stickers. Appreciate you, Juan. Thanks for buying. Thanks for buying Volume 3, man. I appreciate you, man. I think those people that say money isn't everything and you know, money don't make you happy, which is true. I mean, there is some truth to a lot of that, right? Money isn't everything, money don't make you happy. There's some truth to that, but you know, there's also a truth in the reality that money is a lot, right? And money can make your life easier, right? And an easier life is what? A happier life, no? But I understand what they're trying to say, but I was thinking about this on the way over here. And the man talking right there. I was thinking about this on the way over here, man. You know, when you get money, when you have a lot of money, when you make a lot of money, right? When you make a lot of money, money can change you. And stay with me now. Yes, it's gonna change your street address. It's gonna change your area code, your zip code. I understand that part. But what I'm talking about is what it did to me. Percy the astronaut. What's up, Percy? Thank you for that super chat, man. New Jersey, stand up. Get him, Sean. Money change people also sometimes for good, sometimes for the worse. That's where I was going with this. Big Lou. You know, what it did to me, my first go around. It made me weaker, right? It made me weaker. Joel King, I don't have none of these made up. I'm gonna get some made up though. Keep checking the site. Gunby Publishing.bigcartel.com. it made me weaker in the sense that the Teflon. Money can change the people around you as well. Yeah. But I don't want to get into that, Teflon. I understand, and you're right. But it became my God. It became my higher power. Right? And what I mean by that is I began to equate who I was with my net worth and what I had. See, I was new to money. Big Lou, thank you for the Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. Happy Father's Day weekend. Big Lou, thank you, man. I was new to money. I didn't grow up with money. Chef Bama, what's up, man? Troy Enterprise, LLC. I didn't grow up with money. I grew up in an apartment my whole life. Me and my mother, we lived in an apartment. Hit that life button, y'all. And you know, I didn't grow up with money, right? So when I got some, it was new, right? And it made me slack off, right? Wait a minute, let me say that right. See, because I was never like who I am now. Let me take that back. It didn't make me slack off because Shadow Soda, thank you for the 13. Shadow Soda hit me with a 13 joint. I ain't never had nobody hit me with a 13. Shadow Soda, thank you. I was of no count anyway, right? How I got rich was through just hard work and focus and concentration, right? Hard work and saving, hard work and saving and believing. Quan, what's up, man? Believing that I was gonna get rich, right? Like envisioning it, right? Dwelling on it, right? Dwelling on it. I gotta get it rich. I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna make, like, speaking it, right? That shit is real. So that's how I got rich, right? But I was of no count. As a human being and as an individual, I wasn't no great human being. I wasn't. I made some greens and ham hocks yesterday. I thought about it. Yeah. I gotta make me some collard greens too. So I wasn't no I want to say this right. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So, right, I was just like, how I made the money was through work ethic, right? And mantra, positive self-talk, talking it, speaking it, attracting it to me, visioning it, right? Seeing it, hard work, and giving time. And over time, I made it. But I still wasn't no grand individual, right? I still wasn't no, like the money, after I got the money, it didn't change me and make me solid and full of integrity and full of a code of conduct It didn't elevate my principles. It didn't elevate my morals, right? It didn't do none of that. I was just a motherfucker I was just a regular motherfucker that made a lot of money. That was it. That was it. That was it. Cedric Webb, what's up, man? So, my point is this. This is my point, right? And this comes back to the confidence, right? Because I was confident that I would make it. I was confident. But it didn't make me whole, right? After I got this money, that didn't all of a sudden, oh snap, look at Sean, oh snap, he got a lot of money. He's a man of substance. No, it didn't do that. Oh snap, there goes Sean. He got tall dollars. He has integrity. He has high principles. No, it didn't do that either. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. So you know what, man? I'm gonna say this, man. Word is born. I'm gonna say this, man, and I mean this. I mean this. Right? What the money did to me, it just exposed my flaws. It exposed my shortcomings and my character defects. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It exposed them to me. Right? And I justified being morally and principally challenged. I justified that by saying, at least I got a lot of money though. At least my money tall up here. But that was justification. I was trying to justify my underperformance and my mediocrity because I had a lot of cheese. Holistic Love with the $4.99. Holistic Love with the $4.99. Thank you. I was trying to justify that, right? But I was just a nigga with a lot of money, right? So this is the point that I'm trying to make. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Check me out. Look at my bushes right there. I got green bushes. My bush is greener than your bushes. Wherever you at. Your bushes ain't that green. Look at that green right there. Bush is green, Jack. So listen, man. Listen. Like who I am now, right? So this is what I want. So the money and the power that came with the money, it corrupted me, right? It corrupted my hard drive. Well, I was already corrupt. My bush is better than your bushes, Holistic Love. You ain't got no bushes like that. Look at them bushes right there. I got the dopest bushes ever. I was already corrupt. My hard drive already had malware on it. My hard drive already had files and programs on it with viruses in them. My hard drive already had spyware embedded in the CPU, in the memory. So when I got the dough, all it did was just exacerbate my corruption. Hit that like button. I got 49 likes. Look at that. Shout out to me. Shout out to everybody for giving me them likes, man. Thank y'all. Life button. So, and this is how Oh, Sean, tell him what it is, Sean. I was such a fool and so shallow. Me. Yes, I was. I was such a fool and so shallow. And I was a member of the American society where the overwhelming majority are fools and shallow and lack substance, that I began to overlook, right, and justify my tomfoolery and my corruption, right, and my underperformance and my underachievement from a spiritual and moral standpoint, and from a spiritual and integrity standpoint, that I began to justify because I had money. And so did the motherfuckers around me, because we all have low standards. We've been taught low standards. So it didn't even dawn on me, right? Because I was celebrated by other people who were just like me, but just didn't have no money. Because we all think that money is the end all be all. Money had became my God. Money had became my higher power. I'm not playing with y'all. Money had became my higher power and my life source. Check me out. Check me out. Roland Lee, St. Louis in the house. I don't know why my beard laid down like this, looking good. There's salt and pepper in there. I don't know why my beard money like this. And we are so, let me keep it on me. Let me keep it on me. Talk about me. I was so dumbed down, even though I had all of this education, or miseducation, if you will. Graduated from the American public school system, which is definitely miseducation. Went and got a bachelor's degree. Went and got a master's degree. But I couldn't, I forgot what I was finna say. What was I finna say? What was I finna say? I forgot what I was finna say. Hold up a second. Let me see if I can remember. Hold up. It'll come back. I can't remember right now, but it'll come back. But I couldn't, like now, like who I am now, who I've become, who I am now. I'm a principled man, 1000%, right? And when I get my money back this second go round, because it's gonna happen, right? I won't worship it. I won't worship it, right? You know, I'll enjoy it and use it for what it's for, but it won't corrupt me because my hard drive is clean. Like all the malware, all the viruses that were on my hard drive, in my mind and in my soul, right? I performed the spiritual surgery and I removed those from me. So to add the cheese to me now, it won't impact me one bit other than it'll give me more choices and freedoms, right? And that's fine, which is what I want. But when I had it the first time as a fool, right? And as a man with very low principles, like I say, all it did was just expose me and exacerbate my character defects and downfalls. And this is what I was saying. The people around, we've been indoctrinated in this country, in America, to believe just get the money, right? Just get the money by any means. Fuck your principles, right? Fuck your values, right? This is where I was going. This is where I was going. I knew I was going to come back to it. I got a strong mind. Look at what we do. Look at how dumbed down this society is. I don't know about Europe. I don't know about Africa. I don't know about Australia. I don't know about Asia, Antarctica, or none of that. I ain't never lived it. But how dumb we are here. We place people as spokespersons and people of authority over subjects and topics that they have no experience, they have no intellectual asset, no intellectual capacity to talk about, but because they got money, we give them a voice. Specifically with athletes, entertainers, singers, rappers, actors, especially with my people, talking about my people, the foundational Black American. He's a fool. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We will give credence and attention to something a basketball player will say or not say about a social issue affecting us because we wear their sneaker and he got money. Comedians, actors, that's all they are. Nigga, all you know how to do is shoot free throws. You are who you are because you know how to do a pick and roll. You are who you are because you know how to get a handoff from the quarterback and get a first down. But the powers that be understand how dumb we are, and we'll let these people, well, they'll be selected as spokespeople for the masses of the people, but don't have no intellectual currency in the subject matter that they asked to speak on. All this nigga know how to do is dunk from the free throw line. But that's how ignorant and mediocre at best the minds are of the people, which was where I was at. Long as they got money, let them speak. They must know something because they have money. Bad information. Bad information. That nigga got his money because he know how to tell jokes. You understand? That don't mean he knows how to lead a people. But that's where I was going with that. And People did that to me. You know, being able to amass financial wealth is an art, right? And it's something that should be celebrated, right? Because it's not easy. And it takes a special type of dedication. It takes a special kind of focus and hard work. It takes a special kind of discipline. Yes, it does. So that should be celebrated, right? But because a person got a lot of money, that don't mean that they a good person, right? It don't mean that. And in the whole scheme of things in society, it may not matter. It may not matter when you're dealing with a mentally dead people. When you're dealing with a mentally dead people that got a bullet in their brain that, you know, designer this, car that, money this is all that matters by all costs, then it won't matter. But like I say, there are some people out here in this world, like myself and like you, that, you know, we're great thinkers, right? And we're lovers of humanity, and we're lovers of ourselves, and we're lovers of our people, and we want to do better. We want to do better. And I struggle with this. And I struggle with this. I struggle with this. The law of self-preservation, first law of nature. Sean, just get yours. Just get yours. You understand? Just get yours. Fuck your people. I struggle with that. But then inherently, how I really feel my love for my people, that don't sit right with me, right? Because, you know what I'm saying? We all picking teams. Everybody on a team. You understand? This is reality. Everybody on the team. The Asians on their own team, the Chinese on their own team, the Ukrainians on the team. Who that right there? Cedric Webb. Excellent topic, Sean. Speak on it. Thank you for that super chat, Cedric Webb. Everybody go to Top Notch Apparel on Instagram. Top Notch Apparel on the World Wide Web and buy some of my man's apparel. Thank you, Cedric. The Iranians are on their team. The North Koreans are on their team. The South Africans are on their team. The white power structure in America is on its team. NATO has picked its team. Germany's picked its team. France has picked its team. Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. Brazil has picked its team. Cambodia picked its team. Germany picked its team. Budapest, Hungary picked its team. Belarus then got down with Russia, then picked its team. My team is the foundational Black American. So it's hard. And see, I have an expansive view of the world, right? That's why I suffer a lot. The more intelligent you become, the more you're going to suffer. The more you know, the more you will suffer. There goes his website right there. The more you know, the more you're going to suffer. The more knowledgeable you become, the more you're going to suffer. The more worldly view you become, the more you'll suffer. If you just a damn fool and you don't know nothing but your area, your zip code, your 3-block radius, you're not going to suffer that much because that's all you know. But when you know a lot, you're going to suffer. So I struggle with, because I could really get on like, yo, just get yours. Just get yours, son. Fuck that. You 54, just get yours. Fuck the world. Just get yours and die. Give it to Sean and just die. And that I get there. I be there sometimes. I be there. But I love my people too much. I love niggas, right? I love the nigga, the foundational black American nigga. Somebody got that soul glow. Howard Cooper. Thank you, Howard Cooper. I love this man, this woman. I love them. Because I was raised that way. My mother raised me to love them. Right? And the humane side of me, right? Because I'm a caring person, right? And I care about people. That's probably why I could never be a world leader, because I'm a just man. I'm a just man. And you gotta be, seem to me, you gotta be a piece of shit in order to be a world leader. Because you gotta be able to kill people. You gotta be able to starve people. You gotta, that's what it seemed, in order to maintain power, which I disagree. But I want to see my people do better. But them niggas don't want to do better for themselves. No, they don't. So, you know, that's my internal conflict. You understand? But getting back to what I was talking about before, and I know where I was at, but I got a strong mind. My hard drive is clean. I'm no longer corrupted. I'm not a corrupted individual. I live by a code of conduct. And, you know, there's principles and values and morals that I won't break. That when I had money on the first go round, when I was lesser of a man, my net worth back then is significantly better than what it is, significantly higher than what it is now, but I was less of a man back then, right? I'm 11 times more of a man today than what I was back then. And like I can't be, I couldn't be corrupted today, you know what I'm saying? You know, it wouldn't change me, right? So I'm better off. I'm better off. I'm better off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my abilities. Right? I'm confident. Let y'all see this shit look good. Still look good. Worked out today. Still look money. Shit money. That, you know, I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. I'm gonna be able to achieve what I want to achieve, without a doubt, right? And seeing everybody else choose up their teams, I gotta choose my team, right? I can't turn my back on my team, because if I make it, but don't none of my people make it, what is that? It's just gonna be a matter of time before another team comes and takes it. But if we're strong together, then we're an indomitable force to be reckoned with. Got my green tea. So that's how I live, right? And it feels good. And you know what's ironic? You know what's ironic about this whole message? Is I had to have it all and lose it all in order to come to this type of understanding. True. I could have never have done it. I would have continued to be insane. I would have continued to practice insanity. Just with a lot of money. You know, and little Sean having a son, y'all click on that link Cedric Webb just put up right there. Click on that link and go shop on my man's store. Having my son was a game changer. It was a game changer. You know, and I don't lament losing the money. I don't pout about it. I'm not in a perpetual state of self-pity. I'm not in a perpetual state of depression. I'm not in a perpetual state of living in the past, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Nope. I did all of that. You know, acceptance and understanding are very powerful. And you know, it was almost simultaneously. And see, you gotta understand, like, you look at people, and I know where I was going. I said simultaneously. I know where I'm at. What I was gonna say is, it was simultaneously, it was almost simultaneous at the time I lost everything to the birth of my child. And I always thought, after I got a chance to sit down and look at my life, I said, if I would have kept all that money and had little Sean, there's no way, 1,000%, I would have invested. I would have invested as much as myself into him as I have. I would have invested a lot of money in him, a lot of material things, bikes, sneakers, clothes. I would have invested a lot of that in him, but very little of myself. I know this for a fact. Because at this point in my life, that's who I was, right? So all of that had to be removed in order for me to really do for him what I've done for him and what I'm doing for him. And that's why I know it's gonna be soon that all of my money is gonna be added back to me, because he's 12 years old now. He's locked in. I got him locked in, right? He's locked into me. I've been in his life from the start, from the beginning. And so I'm good on that tip. But this is what I was saying. Y'all listen to me. You come here, you watch me on my channel, and I'm an open book, right? I'm totally transparent. I'm totally intimate. I have intimate conversations with strangers. Totally intimate, right? And you look up the word intimate. Intimate is, you get intimate with a woman. When I get intimate with a woman, you know what I'm saying? I grab her ass, I palm her ass and shit. I stick my tongue in her mouth, right? You understand? Stick my tongue in her mouth, you understand? And I get, you know, that's intimacy, that's physical intimacy, right? That I do with women, women do with me. But there's another level of intimacy that you can achieve through conversation, right? And intimacy through conversation is being butt naked honest about everything about you. to every person in every situation, 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds of every day. Right? That's true intimacy, right? So the point is this. See, some of y'all never had that kind of money. Some of y'all ain't never been rich. And some of y'all never will be rich. Because you don't believe that you can be rich. To some of y'all, getting rich and having $1 million is a fantasy to you. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. And some of the people that are going to watch this video are white Americans that run the world. White Americans run the world. You have every advantage, every opportunity, everything in your favor as a result of your skin tone. And you still won't achieve millionaire status. Foundational Black Americans too, Latinos, everybody in America, y'all speak the language, you live here, but you still won't achieve it because you don't believe you can. Right? But to somebody that's done it, by the time I was 38, 39 years old, I did it by myself with a felony conviction, recovering from drugs and alcohol, stayed clean. And I don't have the complexion for the protection. I got the wrong skin tone. And my people were enslaved here. So everyone else had a head start, but I still did it. I still did it. That's how bad I am. I'm a bad motherfucker. Hands down. Can't fuck with me. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. But to somebody that's done it, y'all won't be able to see this and you won't be able to understand what I'm saying because you ain't never had that kind of money. You may have goddamn inherited. It might have been bequeathed to you. You might have been the beneficiary of a will or insurance policy. You may have got it that way, but that don't count. That don't count. Not to me. Not to me. Somebody that got out there with the elbow grease. See, I got out there with the elbow grease and I made it happen on my own. By myself. So what I'm able to do, what I'm getting ready to share with you now, you won't be able to understand, but I can. Because it's a fantasy and a dream to you. You still look at people. What's up, homeboy? All right, all right. That's my neighbor right there. You don't know where I'm at. Don't worry about where I'm at. Don't be asking where I'm at. Don't worry about that. You still look from the purview that you see a rich person, a wealthy person, you automatically give them respect by default, irrespective of whatever their moral or principles may be or how they may accumulated the wealth. That's the way you see it, because you've never been there. You see an athlete, you see a basketball player, a tennis player, a golfer, a hockey player, a football player, a baseball player, and you instantly, automatically give them respect that they have not yet earned from you. You give it to them off the rip just because they're wealthy. You. Talking to you. See, to me, to somebody that has made $1 million on his own, see, I penetrate all of that. I look, I get, that smoke screen and them bells and whistles and that curtain right? I pierce the veil. I pierce the veil. Nigga roll up in a Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever, BMW, whatever. I look at that and I say, yeah, all right. Yeah, I did that too. I had that too. I could have did that too, right? But then I pierced that veil and I began to analyze and look at the niggas, you understand? Or if it's a female, look at her mannerisms, right? Her body language, his body language, right? And I listen to his mind. I listen to her mind, right? And I watch. And that tells me if that person has substance or lacks substance. I get beyond that. That don't mean nothing to me. I done had that. You don't get no respect from me for that. Not from Sean G. You understand? Because I remember how I was a piece of shit when I had a lot of money and material things. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. So I look at people's lives. You know, I ride through neighborhoods here in North Jersey and I see these beautiful houses, big houses, but I pierce the veil and I say automatically, yeah, that's nice, but that don't mean that that's a happy home. It don't mean that. That don't mean that that person has peace of mind. It don't mean that they have peace of soul. It don't mean that they getting good sleep. See, and those are things that we could never measure when we're looking at 8 billion people, right? And see, all most people see is the external ornaments. You know how you got a Christmas tree and you put the candy cane on there, the Christmas lights, the star, the ornaments to make the tree look better. But really, it ain't nothing but a tree. And then when Christmas is over, you take off the ornaments, you take off the star, you take off the lights, you take off that, what's that stuff you put around there? That stuff you put around that goes in a circle. What you call that stuff? What you call that stuff? What you call that? But anyway, when you take all that stuff off after Christmas, what you call that? The garland. There you go. Listen, you go and you buy this tree. You put the tree there. All it is a tree. You put the garland on there, the star, the lights, whole bunch of lights, ornaments, and the tree be goddamn dancing to the music. But after Christmas, you take it all off, it's just a tree. Same with people. Same with people. See, I'm rich. I'm wealthy with confidence, right? I'm wealthy with character. Wealthy. I'm wealthy with personality. I'm wealthy with charisma. I'm wealthy with vocabulary and the ability to be a good orator. My oratory skills are excellent. I'm a great speaker, right? I'm wealthy with honesty and truth and forthrightness. All of y'all that you fuck with me, you know why you fuck with me and you subscribe to this channel? You know why you watch me? Because you know I'm fanatically honest and you can trust me. That's why. That's why. That's why you drawn to this channel. I'm rich in that. And I understand that I may not get a significant amount of views and subscribers by being who I am, by being truthful and all these things I just enumerated. The compliment king, Sean G for the win. Because that's not the flavor of the month. The flavor of the month is stupidity. The flavor of the month is ignoramus behavior. The flavor of the month is low vibrational buffoonery. That's the flavor of the month. But what I won't do is compromise my values and my principles and ditch and abandon myself, right, to get down with the get down. No. See, what you have to understand is that I'm an intellectual. I'm an intellectual. I'm not a gangster. I'm not no gangster. No, the hell I ain't. Don't you never call me that. And I don't want to be one. Check me out. Don't want to be one. I'm an intellectual. I'm an intellectual and I'm a scholar. I'm a brilliant human being. I'm a brilliant human being. I ain't no gangster. And I don't want to be one. And I don't see the fascination with that. That is the bar. Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. Bing, bing, bing. The bar, the barriers to entry and the bar is set so low for a motherfucker to be a gangster that anybody can do that. Get him, Sean. Shoot him in the dome. Dude. Anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. But to be an astronaut, to be a chemist, to be an information technology engineer that can create apps, to be a pilot, to be a physician or a surgeon or neurological surgeon where you operate on the brain. See, the bar high for that. The barrier to entry is high for that. It's only a few of them. See, you can't just go around saying you an intellectual and you a scholar. You can't just say that, because when you say that, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna listen to your mind. I'm gonna say, what'd you say? Talk. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna listen to your dome, right? Because everything in your mind gonna come out your mouth. If you wanna find out, if you wanna fuck a girl, you wanna make a girl your lady, if you just wanna knock it down and just get the pussy, then you ain't even gotta listen to her mind. You just listen to her body. Be like, yo, I'm gonna hit that. But if you wanna make her yours, tell her, yo, come here, yo, come here. Listen to her mind, let her talk. Listen to her mind, and that'll tell you everything you need to know if she's compatible for you to be your main squeeze. Just listen to her mind. Because the honey that you want to make your main piece, you understand, it ain't even about her pussy. It ain't even about her pussy. It's about her dome, because if you're going to let her into your cipher, if you're going to let her into your arena, you got to make sure, you understand, she not gonna come in and knock over the coffee table. She not gonna come in and spill milk on the floor. You gonna make sure she not gonna come in your life and make a mess just cause she got some good pussy. No. So, me personally, I'm an intellectual and I'm a scholar. Right? But you can't put your hands on me. You can't slap me. You can't come and just go in my pocket and take my money and expect there's gonna be some pushback, right? There's gonna be some, there's gonna be some feedback. So don't confuse that when I tell you that I'm an intellectual, I'm a scholar, that I'm a punk, because I'm not that, right? I'm not a killer, right? I don't go around and I'm not a killer. But any living thing can be made to kill. Even the most docile woman Even the most corniest dude with glasses, nerd, Waldo, that walk around with books and encyclopedias, and he get bullied. If you push him to the brink, he'll kill your ass. So anybody can be pushed to be that, right? But for me to be walking around saying like, yo, I'm all this, I'm all that, yeah, I'm gang, no, sir. Never Sean G. Because see, what I had the opportunity to see, is when I went to federal prison, real gangsters. I saw real ones, up close and personal, where there was no barriers to them to get to me or me to get to them. There was no barriers for other gangsters to get at the other gangsters. Everybody was fully accessible. The police wasn't no police car, wasn't no 911, flag down the fire truck, wasn't none of that. And you know what? It wasn't a whole lot of problems, because everybody knew that when it got serious, it was going to get very serious. Right? And I looked at myself and I looked at these other dudes and I said, nah, Sean. I said, no. You just listen to niggas on the record, on the rap music, talk about gangster this and being gangster that. But that nigga right there standing by that bunk, and that nigga right there walking across the compound, and that nigga right there in main line, and that nigga standing in the commissary line, they really do, they real with that. And I had to, goddamn, some real self-acceptance had to come into play. Yeah. So I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar and I'm an intellectual. I'm a brilliant individual. Smart man. Very smart. And I take pride in that. I love that about me. Quan say, don't you pause this video. Cedric Webb, y'all hit that link. So I'm proud. I'm proud of being a scholar, of being an intellectual. I get a lot of pussy that way. Like, cause women like that. Women like smart niggas, man. Yes, they do. They don't like no dummy. You understand? They don't like no dummy unless he sell drugs or he committing crime. He got a lot of money. They like the dummy because they know I could get money from him. I could trick him out the money. I could get money from him. You understand? But to like be attracted to a dummy, no. Women love smart niggas, man. And they give smart niggas. Women love intellectuals, smart, intelligent niggas, and they give them the pussy on the strength for free. He don't got to pay. The dumb drug dealer nigga, he gotta goddamn pay the rent. He got to take her out to $400 dinner, buy her a bag. The rapper got to buy her a car and all that, cause they dumb. You understand? But see, when she listened to my mind, when I get finished talking to her, and she listened to my mind, I'm gonna get the pussy on the strength. So I want you to have this. Yeah, I know you do. I ain't never met nobody like you, Sean. You so crazy. Yeah, I know I am. I know you like it. I'm telling you, this is my story, man. That's all I could do. While Letter T said, yes, we do. All these ladies on here, man. Man, a woman want a man that she know, can this nigga navigate through life? Can he? And then they look at your life. They look at your current setup. Big Lou. Demons Ramos. What's up, Ramos? Hey, Ramos, join the membership, man. Hit that $10. Let me give Ramos the membership, man. That's my homeboy out in Vegas, man. I saw the picture, Ramos. I appreciate you, man. Love, man. All love. I gotta fuck with my nigga Ramos. Hold up. Ramos show love. Ramos done bought 2 pair of shorts. Yes, he did. I'm almost sold out. I gotta give Ramos the membership jump. Hold up. Ramos, they go to membership right there. So the woman, she gonna come in, she's going to assess you. She's going to examine you. She's going to perform an analysis. Well, what's up with this nigga? Let me look at how he look. Look at his clothes. He ain't got no haircut, hygiene. Look at his breath. Breath smell like weed and garbage can. Where he live at? Oh, he live with his mother. See, right there, they assessing you. And right there, you already demonstrating that. See, a woman wants security, man. She want a man that goddamn can lead. She want a man that can lead. By example, he can lead himself and he can lead her. And he can lead the children. That's what she want. And she want, can he support me? Can he protect me? Is he gonna fuck me right? The dick is important too. All that go together. But first and foremost, she wants to have a good life. She want to have a good life. She want to have a good life. You know what I'm saying? And if you could provide that, if you show yourself capable of doing that, you're gonna always have you a honey, man. You're gonna always have you a honey, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta, a woman want a smart man. Can he make it? Can he make it through life? He's making it through life. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with this dude. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, you gotta pick a lady, man. You gotta look at the lady. Don't just get hypnotized by her titties and her ass. Don't do that. And how good the pussy is. Don't do that. That'll lead you astray. That'll lead you astray. You gotta look at her, examine her, and listen to her mind. You gotta listen to her mind. Man, shout out to my girl C. Mitch and Mitch's Goodie Park, my man Marcus. This is his wife in the hay, Sean. Mitch is giving me a good life. I love him. I know you do. I seen y'all riding in that Jeep with them hoodies on. See, your woman, man, your main lady, she's supposed to, see, if you right, if you doing right, if you standing on your square and you leading, she gonna speak life into you. She gonna speak life into you, man. She gonna make you stronger. She gonna make you stronger. Because it's in her benefit. Because the more life she speak into you, the more she empowers you, the more undefeated you're gonna feel, the more you're gonna take over, the more you're gonna kill, the more you're gonna acquire, the more you're gonna get. And when you get, you've already demonstrated that it's for everybody, it's for all of us. If you got a girl, man, that's constantly goddamn stabbed, you know what I'm saying, speaking death to you, blowing your candle out, telling you ain't good, constantly arguing with you, creating distractions for you, tension filled, she's not for you. She's working against you, and she's working against the team. She's not on your team. She's not on your team. And I don't care how good the pussy is, you gotta leave her alone. You're not going nowhere with that. Nowhere. You're not going nowhere with that. So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's my opinion. You ain't got to agree. I don't care if you agree or you don't. I really don't. I talk about my life. Yeah. Well, what else? What else y'all want to talk about? Where all my members at? Where all my members at? I'm gonna put the channel membership up there one more time, y'all. That's the channel membership. Join that channel membership. It's $10 a month. Become a channel member. I shout you out every time we go live. I let you pick topics and all that. Where my members at? Let me let one of my members throw a topic up there. All right, Demons. Ramos, you just joined? Yeah. It went through. Your name is green, but I didn't see the green bar come through. Unless I missed it. Hold up. Yeah. Look at my man Ramos. It came through, Ramos. Shout out to my newest member, Demus Ramos. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I don't know what's up. Normally what it do, Ramos, to put a green strip across. Oh, you went through T-Mobile? It's still supposed to do it. I don't know. But thank you anyway, man. Shout out to you. Big Lou, you just joined the day too? Yeah, because I ain't never remember seeing you being one either. Y'all put a topic up there for me. Big Lou and Demus Ramos. Y'all put a topic up there. Let's talk about it. Whatever y'all put up there, we're going to talk about. I don't care what it is. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. How long I've been on? An hour and 20 minutes? I've been on here that long? Been on here that long? I got to go get Sean some deodorant, man. That nigga arms stink, man. So look, I'm in the living room. You know, I'm having a conversation. I'm in the living room. I'm having a conversation with Sean. Let's hear something about history, hip-hop, history of hip from the 80s. You want to hear about that old school hip-hop? All right. So, me and Sean was talking, and I'm trying to explain some stuff to him. I'm teaching him some lessons. So when we got done, he came over to give me a hug. I hugged him. Man, I smelled this nigga underarms, man. Smelled like a grown man just got off the football field. He's 12. And I never smelled my son underarm before because he a baby to me, right? I said, I smelled under. I said, damn, man, you need some deodorant, man. So I gotta go get him some deodorant, man. My son growing up, man. This shit is crazy. It's good to be a father, man. All right, so the house music thing, Demons, they played a lot of house music in Essex County, in East Orange and North. And I used to go to this club back in the 90s called Peppermint Lounge, Sensations, Club 88. And they be playing that, gotta have house music, set you free, to move your body, to move your body, to move your body. The Zanzibar, big news at the Zanzibar. Zanzibar, I saw Cool G Rap. MC Shan, and I saw MC Shan and Cool G Rap at the Zanzibar North. Yeah, I remember the Zanzibar, but house music was big in Newark and East Orange, man. Hillside, Plainfield. Now the hip hop joint, Marshall Jefferson, set you free, move your body, move your body. Gotta have house music. Hip hop, man, in the 80s, here in North Jersey, New York City. If you didn't see it, if you wasn't here to see it, you missed it. Yeah, Chicago is the king of the house music. Chi-Town. That's all they rock out there. I like to see them niggas dance off that house music. You ever see them niggas that be dance your way, move your body, move your body. Yo, I used to just like to go. Because I couldn't dance to the house music shit. I couldn't dance to that shit. But I'd just be standing there by the dance floor like this. Oh shit, look at my man. And them niggas be going. Gotta have house music. I used to love that, man. I used to like to watch them dance, man. But the hip hop thing, man, if you didn't never come here, if you didn't grow up in the New York City metropolitan area in the 80s, you missed it. You missed it. You know, if you lived during the 80s in other parts of the world, you saw it, you remember it through television and hearing it through the radio. And it was the most fascinating time. Hip hop in the 80s was a religion. It used to send people into a trance, man. It truly was a religion for the youth of that time period, the worldwide. It was a religion. Demas Ramos, I missed the videos you put when you went to the House Music Fest. Yeah, I got them. I was looking at them the other day, as a matter of fact. You know, it was just a special time. It was a special time. And the hip hop of the 80s was controlled by the young people from the culture. More specifically, the young foundational Black American male and Caribbean male and the Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican, the New York Puerto Rican, was there from day one with hip hop. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. The Puerto Rican was side by side with the foundational Black American, and Kool Herc has Jamaican roots. The Puerto Rican was right there with them in the very beginning. 1000%. Let the record reflect. But at that time in the 80s, hip hop was controlled. Boricua, que viva Puerto Rico, el chupacabra, el coquí. Hip hop in the 80s was controlled by the young black nigga because the corporate world didn't know what to do with it. Nobody wanted nothing to do with it. It ain't music. It's a fad. It's gonna fade. They stealing and sampling other people's music. It ain't real music. You know what I'm saying? Who are these kids? It's from the ghetto. It's from the South Bronx. It's from Harlem. It's from Brooklyn. It's a ghetto. So nobody, no commercials, no movies, no Hollywood, no radio play. And this is here in New York City. There was no West Coast. There was no down south, dirty south. Wasn't no Midwest. Wasn't nothing. Wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing and nobody but New York City in the beginning. We started the shit. We created it. And that's it. Everybody else was fans. Everybody else was fans. Let the record reflect. And the first state to go platinum in hip hop was New Jersey, North Jersey, Bergen County, right up there. 1979, hip hop went platinum, sold 3 million records, 3 million albums in 1979. It was the Sugar Hill Gang, The record was called Rapper's Delight. It was 14 minutes long. One record, 14 minutes long. I said the hip, hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip, hip, hop, you don't stop, but rockin' to the bank. New Jersey went platinum first. Shout out to the Bronx. South Bronx, the South Bronx. They was first. That's where the shit started at. But Jersey went platinum first. The first group to go platinum from New York was Houdini. Houdini went platinum before Run DMC. Before anybody. Their first album, 5 Minutes of Funk, Big Mouth, Freaks Come Out at Night, Escape, We Are Houdini. That album was a classic. Classic. Friends, how many of us have them? They went platinum in like 1983. But my point is, if you grew up here, it was an experience, man. It was a sight to see. The graffiti was everywhere. Everything had graffiti on it. Niggas was breaking. The subway train had graffiti all over. It was crazy, man. The gear, the clothes, the gear, the originality. Oh, man. Oh, man. I saw that shit with my own eyes. I saw it. Yeah. So that's it. All right, man. Let me get out. I gotta go get Sean some deodorant, man. Sean, that nigga underarm stink, man. My son. This first time I ever smelled his underarm. I said, man, that let me. You know how proud that make me as a father, man? You know how proud that make me as a father to see that my son need deodorant now? Yo, Ramos, thank you for joining the channel membership. Big Lou, thank you for joining the channel membership. And thank everybody for the super chats. Tatted Teflon, Holistic Love, Cedric Webb. Who else? Let me see, hold on. Super chat. It ain't gonna let me see. Who else gave me super chat? Somebody gave me 13. Soda. Everybody, man. If I don't remember your name, please don't take it personal. You know. I appreciate everybody, man. Roland Lee, I thank you, man, for buying a pair of shorts, man. Roland Lee support me, man, big time. I gotta go get Sean some deodorant. Where can I go? They got deodorant in there? Where should I go to get some deodorant? What's the cheapest spot to get some deodorant? Target or Walmart? See, tell Mitch I said what's up, man. I'm gonna be in Atlanta soon. Tell him to call me next week. Yo, Marcus, call me next week, man. I'm gonna be in Atlanta, man. All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. All right, peace.